Hello everyone, this is Mega Gamer here. Welcome to Metroid Prime 1, the Metroid Prime trilogy series, episode 21. And yes, I wanted to show off that cutscene really quick because when you do start your file, at this point it does actually show off what Samus's suit is. It actually shows off her phasing suit right at the loading screen, which is really cool. So that was the reason why I did that. So anyways, in the last episode we actually collected 10 missiles from the Phasm mines. We basically did as much gathering as I could. I believe I also gathered another artifact from there. So in the next episode we're actually going to be heading over to Chozo ruins to see what more gathering we can do there. So yeah. And also, hopefully, let's see if we can actually get some more artifacts, because we actually need 12 artifacts before we fight the final boss. So, and I believe we're missing 65 missiles. So, let's see if we can get as many as we can. I did do my research. I did actually, check to see, what missiles are located in Chozo ruins. So, I am going to go ahead and do those missiles real fast. And I went ahead and just dropped below this little bridge area here, check to see if there's any artifacts or missiles that I do not know of or anything, so that was the reason why I did that. So, and yeah, I'm also just doing a whole bunch of backtracking here. I'm gonna try my best to actually speed through, all the backtracking in the game. I actually did edit some areas where I'm just like walking between areas and stuff, But I believe in this area I actually do find another missile expansion. But it's actually found by the invisible platform. There is actually an invisible platform here. Of course, I'm trying to take out the wildfire first because they can actually be a little bit annoying to deal with if you do not take care of them real fast. So, well, not that you have to take care of them real fast, it's a lot easier to jump on platforms without having to deal with them. So, and of course, I'm showing off in the extra visor you can actually see a floating platform here. Without it, it's actually just a strange little area where you can see some raindrops there that can give you a hint there's actually a platform there. So theoretically you could get this before the extra visor, but just for the sake of of good video making, good game footage, I actually decided that I wanted to use the extra visor instead of just jumping on water or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I also found out that I actually missed a chozo artifact, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get it. And that also means that I'm gonna have to fight the chozo ghost again, but I'm gonna go ahead and speed through that real quick. So yeah, and of course I already got the missile there, so I don't have to worry about the the half pipe missile expansion there, so I don't have to worry about it. Anyways, it was funny because during the episode I was like, there's really nothing here, but then, you see this little thing here. And you wanna know how I actually found out about this area, about this little spot? I didn't actually look it up, but what I did was I actually went to the shrine over at Impact Crater, and it gives you all the hints for all the chozo artifacts, and it said the one is located in the grove. And it actually brought back memories. I was like, oh, that's right, it's over at the Life Grove. So I went over there, looked around, and I found that little spot where you can actually drop a morph ball bomb in, and then afterwards that appears. So yeah, I kind of feel, well, I wouldn't say I feel dumb, but I would say I definitely feel stupefied a little bit. But anyways, this is where I kind of, just sped through the video here. As you can see right here, the chozo ghosts actually appear again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of them. And yeah. So every time you go through this area, you have to fight those same 3 chozo ghosts. And I actually did not have such a great run here, so I went ahead and sped through this, because these guys can really eat up a lot of your time here. So it's like you're trying to find, like all the stuff that you're missing, and all of a sudden you gotta fight these guys in order to get what you need. So that can really stink sometimes. And yeah, there is actually a trick to dealing with these guys, because I actually did in the practice run. I actually just repeatedly shoot a charge beam at them, and they just knock back, and they just keep recoiling, and I can just keep shooting charge beams at them constantly until they're dead. But I wasn't actually able to pull that off in this run, so I still have no idea how to pull it off. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's like a frame rate perfect kind of charge shooting. I never actually watched like a speed run of this, but I can imagine someone actually use a strategy where you just keep shooting charge beam after charge beam, just perfectly, just to take out these guys without having to worry about them evading. And yeah. And I believe I actually did miss the chozo artifact again, so I'm probably going to have to go back there again. So if you guys come into me saying that, oh my god, you missed the artifact after actually finding it, well, what can I say? I was kind of in a hurry, I wanted to hurry up and get all the missiles, all the powerbomb expansions, and get started in the next game real quick, or at least get to the final boss and do that. So believe me, I missed a lot of things, and I believe there's actually one thing that I missed that I actually have to redo the entire game to get. So it's no big news for me. But anyways, yes, there is actually another chozo artifact here, and it's over below the chozo elder statue. Remember that artifact of elder that I found all over at Fandango Drifts? Well, ironically enough, this isn't actually called the chozo artifact of elder, although I most certainly call this that because it's below the elder statue, but they instead call it the artifact of world. I guess it's like, I'm guessing there we can basically say that, oh my god, like the statue is the map of the world, like you're describing something that's old or ancient. So I guess maybe that's the reason why they call it the artifact of world. I really don't know. But anyways, I expected this area again because, again, it's mostly just me backtracking. And then of course there's another chozo goes, actually 3 of them that I actually have to destroy in order to get the missile expansion that I want here. So again, when you're doing the backtracking, do not be surprised that you're going to be doing a lot of areas like these where you have to be destroying all these chozo ghosts. And of course there's that little Bendesian block that you couldn't actually destroy before because we did not have the powerbomb expansion, so. And of course, now actually in my practice run, my very first practice run, I was always thinking like, oh my gosh, like how do I get up there? But actually, there's a hidden half pipe right here. And all those plated parasites, yeah, they actually appear again in Manor Caverns. So if you weren't actually able to scan these guys here, you can always scan them all over at Manor Caverns where we got the plasma beam. So the person who, I actually want to give a credit to help me, like, point out all the locations for the missile expansions. Yeah, I have to thank him for, for setting that up for me. I'll actually link to his user page because he was extremely helpful. Otherwise, I would not have been able to find the rest of the missiles because I have not played this game in ages, and I'm not sure if I've ever 100%ed the first game. I mean, I played it at least 5 times, but I never actually 100%ed it, so I kind of want to make it a surprise for both of us. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get out right here, get away from all these shriek bats and everything. Try to get away with all the chozo goals if we can help it. And of course, we actually have to go back here again. I don't know if I've actually... Did it go here yet the first time? Yeah, I was actually checking here to see if I could find where the chozo lure was at, because believe it or not, when I was actually recording this is actually the very first time that I saw that. So, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and scan this area. Yeah. And it is Pendesium, so I'm out of power bombs, so that's basically the story of my life in this game is you're out of power bombs. You cannot destroy Pendesium blocks. So, but you know, you can't help it sometimes. It's really OP. Like, I think it's probably the strongest, you know, weapon in the game is the power bomb. It destroys a freaking fission Metroid, which takes literally 3 super missiles theoretically. Well, actually not technically. It's actually 1 super missile plus whatever beam that you need to destroy the other 2 Metroids that are split from the fission Metroid. So yeah, it is just so helpful. I kind of wish that I had at least 20 of those, but the game only gave you 8 because they made it OP. They don't need to make it even more OP to the point where it's like banned from like speedruns or something. Although I've never actually seen that happen. I don't think I've ever seen like, you know, a particular strat being banned from speedrunning. Although that'd be a pretty interesting concept. Now the question is, would I ever attempt to speedrun this game? Well, honestly, I would never probably do that, but I might do like a friendly race with someone, you know, who's a good friend of mine for this game, just because, you know, maybe we both like this game and we're good friends and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think I would ever actually attempt a speedrun of this game. As much as I do love this game, I don't really want to speedrun it. I remember actually watching like the first, like the Pirate Frigate, like the speedrun, and I was just like, after seeing like all those, you know, perfectly timed strafes and, you know, everything that is just well timed, and just like, I don't know if I could be bothered doing all that. I mean, speedrunning is a good form of, you know, like gaming kind of entertainment, but again, you know, it's not really something I want to actually try. Unless it's like something I'm just really good at and I want to show that off or something. But to be honest, most of these games, you know, I wouldn't say like, you know, I'm average, but I'd like to say that I represent like, you know, like the average player kind of. Like, you know, just a casual player who's just getting into, you know, like a more advanced kind of, you know, like style of playing, so to speak. So hopefully maybe I can inspire some of you guys to actually, you know, take it to the next level or something. And yeah, I actually was able to pick up a power bomb expansion there, I believe. Or have I? Did I? No, I don't think I have it yet. Man, that's why I get for getting all sidetracked. See, that's the reason why I just went ahead, you know, just, you know, spit out this video, because I know that I'm gonna spend a lot of time, you know, trying to get, you know, just one freaking power bomb. Oh, that's right, I know what I was gonna do. I'm actually gonna head over to the sun chamber, so that I can get another chozo artifact. Because believe it or not, remember that tree area where we saw the 3, you know, chozo ghosts? The reason why you do not want to bother with that area is because it is completely blocked off. You cannot get back to the Sun Chamber from that same area where you got to Flagra. It is completely blocked off, but there is another way of getting there. You actually have to go all the way towards the elevator to Mammoth Caverns. You wanna go ahead and go there. And there should be 2 entrances. Yes, 2 entrances. You wanna take the straight one. And then, as you can see here, there is a spider ball track. And also, it is blocked off. But you can actually scan your way of opening that path by destroying all these Cordite statues. Then afterwards you can scan all these runic symbols. Da 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 da! You remember at the beginning when we went to all those trees, you know, scanning all these runic symbols? Yep, it is coming back. It is coming back, guys. And you thought that was the last of those runic symbol puzzles. Nope. And now you're thinking, okay, where's the last 2? Well, they're actually on these pillars right here. So, I think I spent maybe like 3 minutes, you know, trying to find, you know, where the other 2 symbols were at, but I figured it out. And of course, I already scanned, you know, the Oculus here. Is actually the very first time that I scanned them. It was actually kind of by accident, you know, during a practice room, you know, where I was trying to get back to where I was. But anyways, you know, after this part it gets kind of interesting. I wanna show you guys something really cool, like before we get to the Sun Chamber. Like, I think it's the very first time that we see this in the game. Like, you see that chozo is going out of there? It's like it's just zooming out away from us. It's like they're saying, "He's back. He's back. We need to destroy him. We need to destroy him." I always thought that was kind of cool. So, anyways, yes, we're actually gonna be fighting 3 chozo again over at the Sun Chamber. But I'm actually not going to speed up this one just because, you know, this is like only the second time that we actually see the Sun Chamber again. And of course, that was actually a decent run of, you know, of defeating all these chozo too. Like, and I believe I was able to, you know, show off that you can actually shoot charge shot after charge shot and just destroy them. So, yeah. Then again, it might have just been that little, you know. Nope, I actually wasn't actually able to pull it off, but I was actually able to pull off the, you know, the stunning animation, you know, frame rate, picture perfect, you know, charge shot combo, and just get rid of all these chozo ghosts. But it was still a good one nonetheless, so that's the reason why I didn't speed through that. It was still a fast fight nonetheless. And of course, that is another powerbomb ammunition. I'm not sure why I tried to scan that. I guess I just got a little tired after, you know, trying to, you know, define all the collectibles. But anyway, that is, yeah. I think this is the artifact of life, or is it the artifact of the wild? Huh. I'm not sure why they would call artifact of the wild. I guess, honestly, it could be called anything. It could be called Artifact of Warrior because you see those chozo ghosts and you're just, you know, just switch rating away from you guys like a freaking boss. That has to be probably the coolest scene. The coolest mini scene I've ever seen was that chozo just, you know, putting right there and then just leaving. When you're on your way back to the Sun Chamber, it's just, I've had memories of that. It's like, it just makes, it really put goosebumps on me. I was just like what is going on at the Sun Chamber? Like, how do I get back there? Actually, you can. Just not at the same way that you did. It's actually on the way back from, you know, the elevator that you took to Mammoth Caverns. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we're actually going to be finding out, you know, where all the missiles are going to be located. Actually, there's only one more missile expansion that you to find in Mammoth Caverns, and I think there are 2 chozo artifacts that you can get. And theoretically, you can actually get them before, you know, like, even getting a gravity suit. So, anyways, I will stay tuned for episode 22, where I will continue on my search for the rest of the artifacts and the rest of the power bomb expansions and missiles. So I will see you guys then.